right. I need a drink.
Yes.
Who's with me? Everybody's
Please.
with me? All right, let's play our yes or no game called I'd Swallow That. We have played this game since season 1, episode 1. We invite you at home to play right along with us as I make 6 statements to our host. Agree with the statement, and then they take this shot. If they disagree, well, it's going to be a long night for everybody. Everybody ready?
Yeah.
All right, and let's go. Let's play I'd Swallow That. And we remind you, I'd Swallow That is sponsored by the LGBTQ plus community's favorite spirit brand. Bacardi is the world's most loved rum brand and a special sponsor to our nonprofit 501c3 efforts to educate, inform, and empower the LGBTQ plus community. Bacardi is as diverse as our LGBTQ plus community is. Our neighbors right here in South Florida, they are the world's largest privately held spirits company. Bacardi is also a legacy name in their support of the LGBTQ plus community with sponsorships, pride embracements, and a deep and passionate support of our LGBTQ plus charities and our causes. And that's why tonight It's Happening Out plays I'd Swallow That with our favorite rum drink, Bacardi. All right, here we go. While some fantasy role-playing video games like Dragon Age Inquisition offer players the chance to dabble in queer romances and sex scenes, it's often as a side dish to the larger goal of fighting evil and saving the kingdom. But now, a fantasy game comes along that puts gay romance as the main quest. It's called The Alchemist. You play an alchemist apprentice beginning their 5th and final year of training. Like other visual novels, The Alchemist storyline will proceed based on the conventional and behavioral choices that you make. But the game isn't all chit-chat and cuddling around. There's healing to render, a landscape to explore, and many surprises that could push you and your suitors closer together or sadly apart. The sexy characters of The Alchemist include kinky Sulivan, not so shy Nath, flirty Duran, and romantic Will. So, question number 1. With a Bacardi shot, I'd swallow that. I want to have a fantasy game, gay sex, with knight, bard, hunter, and magician.
Yes,
Down
please.
the hatch.
Yes, please.
About time.
Double
I'm
it.
tired of doing straight ones.
All right, so I'm not a game player. Tell me about
We know.
sex and sex.
Dragon's Age. I could see it on your face. It was hurting your just to say it. Inquisition. I don't know.
Is this fun?
Yes.
Yes.
I think, I'd do it. I think it's fun.
So it kind of reminded me of Mad Libs on steroids. You all remember the Mad Lib game where you had to put in an adjective name. So it's like you just kind of creating your own story. You have no idea where it goes, except there's some penetration involved and some healing. I mean, who has
I mean,
like that?
I'm really hoping, because since you're not a gamer, God of War, which is another big franchise, that sex used to be a very big piece of the game, and you actually had to hit certain button codes for like the thing to complete to get to completion. So as this came out, I was like, oh boy, where is this going to go? Because a lot of these dating/sexual games have become really prominent online lately. So this should be interesting.
Now, in this game, I understand that it's not a platform where you play with people all over the world.
Right.
You're playing only by yourself.
You're playing by yourself.
Now, you're sitting in your basement, as you often do, at your mom's house.
In
as you
Florida?
often do, and you're playing this gay sex fantasy game all by yourself. This sounds like, something that I was doing at 14.
Well, I mean, the thing is that this, in terms of the adult element to it, there is a new subculture of adult fantasy, adult sci-fi, it's a whole new world that's really started to spawn in maybe like the last 10 years. This is really the first, I don't want to say mainstream, but it being on the Steam store, that's really the main place for people to buy PC games, that's a big deal because they don't normally approve games like that. So it's a big deal that they've actually been able to cross that threshold into the mainstream.
Does this mean, because I don't know, there's straight counterparts to games like this that the straight community is playing. So at least we can claim we're getting some equality in terms of this being offered. That's what you just said. Okay, interesting. LGBTQ plus news is vital for our community and for the broader world as a whole. We have enough enemies at Fox News. Tucker, Sean, and Laura are loud. We need passionate allies. Happening Out Television Network, Queer News Tonight, and It's Happening Out are literally out of the closet and into the headlines. Our community needs your support. Like this broadcast and subscribe now to ensure the growth of the entire LGBTQ+ community.